to my YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, I want to say if you guys haven't seen my video I posted on me just literally talking about random things that I need to vent to you guys about, I need you guys to go check that out. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and let's just get into this video. Today's video is going to be a story time. I know I have not told a story time in a while. I don't want you guys to ever think I've ran out of story times, because I definitely have not. You know what I mean? This is one that I don't know how I could ever forgot. I can't fucking speak how I forever. I don't know how I've forgotten to tell you guys this story time, because it's kind of embarrassing, crazy. What else is new? You know what I mean? So yeah, let's just get into this video, you guys. This is a couple years ago, you know what I mean? And if you guys don't know, I've told you guys about my friend before. Her name was Zoe. We're still cool to this day, you know what I mean? Actually, I'm hanging out with her today, and another one of my friends that has to do with the story time. We're gonna call her Sam. But you guys know, anytime I've been with Zoe, we've done some crazy ass shit, you know what I mean? If you guys haven't seen, I'll link some of the videos down below with me and Zoe. You guys can go check those out if you want. But me and Zoe have always done some crazy ass shit, you know what I mean? She is wild and crazy. She's calmed down a lot more. Me, I don't know if I have. But anytime, like I said, anytime I've been with Zoe, it has been a crazy ass time, and this one was no different, you know what I mean? So we were at the doctor's appointment with Zoe. I mean, she had a doctor's appointment. We went with her. Me and Sam went with her. And you guys haven't met Sam. I've never talked about her before on my channel, but she was with us, you know what I mean? She's also a very close friend that I've known for a very long time. I want to say like 5 or 6 years, you know what I mean? So she was also with us, and we were there. And granted, you guys, I'm always, like I said, I'm always gonna be honest with you guys. Literally, yes, we were being loud, you know what I mean? Yes, we were. I don't know what we were doing. We were just like, we were waiting, you know, obviously we were in the waiting room, and we were just like, just making jokes, cracking jokes, you know, just being like, just funny, just being annoying, you know what I mean? Like, yes, we were being annoying. I will be the first to admit that, you know what I mean? And there was this couple there, you know, and they weren't saying anything at first, you know what I mean? But you could tell one of them kept looking at us, you know what I mean? And just kept looking every now and then. I guess, like, obviously, like, we were being, like I said, being just annoying, you know, just cracking jokes, you know, just being stupid, you know what I mean? And like I said, anytime I'm with them, we just always have, like, we have so much history, you know what I mean? We have, like, so many, like, little insiders, you know what I mean? And we just always laugh and joke around, and we just can't help it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, we were just waiting, and one of them just kept looking at us, like, obviously you could tell he wanted to be like, shut the fuck up, like, you're being fucking annoying, you know what I mean? And I could kind of sense that, you know what I mean, that he was, like, kept looking at us every now and then, like, every time we would just be a little loud, or anytime we would just say anything, you could just tell, like, he kept looking. So I'm like, okay, he is probably about to say something, you know what I mean? I don't know, I can kind of just, like, sense vibes sometimes, you know what I mean? And kind of just go off of that, you know what I mean, with people. So I could already tell he was getting fucking annoyed. So, like I said, we just kept, like I said, being annoying. He just kept laughing and throwing jokes, you know what I mean, and cracking little inside jokes, you know what I mean? And I forgot, the one that kept looking at us, I forgot what he initially ended up saying. Because, like I said, this was a couple years ago. He either had said, like, can you be a little bit louder, or can you just, like, some people just don't know how to be quiet, or it was something like that, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, Zoe, she is the type, she will say whatever she wants to say, you know what I mean? Especially if you are coming at her, you know what I mean? Or if she just doesn't take that shit lightly. Like, she would definitely say something, you know what I mean? And me, normally, I wouldn't say anything, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it was just annoying how he just, like, had to say something, you know? Like, I get 1000%, like, not to say, like, we weren't in the wrong, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure we were being annoying as fuck to him, you know what I mean? Like, we were just doing probably too much to him. Like, he probably just didn't want to hear that, you know? It's in a waiting room. So I definitely get why he probably would have said something like, like I said, we were being annoying. And so it was so me, him, and Zoe, we all started exchanging words back and forth. And Sam, she's just sitting there, like, I know she's completely, like, embarrassed. Like, she probably is just like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? We were in a whole waiting room, and you guys were just going back and forth. And he was, like, just, like, getting mad, you know? We were just going back and forth, and, like, he was just, like, really getting mad, you know what I mean? And, like I said, I don't promote violence. I never would ever tell you guys to just go out there and, like, fight anyone, you know what I mean? Or just, like, yes, I've been in fights, you know what I mean? And I've done that before, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't and act like I just never been in a fight, because I have, you know what I mean? And it's not good. I don't ever would never tell you guys to go out there and fight, you know what I mean? But I am all about self-defense at the same time. Like, sometimes you just have to stick up for yourself, you know what I mean? Because like, people will run over you, people will treat you like shit if you allow them, you know what I mean? And like, even though, like, I get like I said, we were being annoying. We were probably doing way too much for him. Like, we were younger at the time too. Like I said, this was a couple years ago. So I get that, you know what I mean? But we all started to exchange words, and he started to get mad, and I'm just like, you know what? If we have to fight, like, we will fight, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't say that to him, but I was thinking that, like, at the time, because I'm just like, you were literally getting so mad. Like, I get, like I said, we are probably being fucking annoying, but you didn't have to say anything at the same time either, you know what I mean? But he did, you know what I mean? So we keep exchanging words, and his significant other is, you know, he's just like, you know, telling him to calm down, you know what I mean? Like I said, we are in a whole doctor's office, you guys, and it's just like in a whole waiting room. You guys know waiting rooms are generally quiet as fuck, so just imagine a group of people just arguing, you know what I mean? I'm glad no one started fucking recording that shit, you know what I mean? And literally we were just going back and forth, you know what I mean? And eventually it just like, we just like all shut the fuck up, because it's just like, what's the point, you know what I mean? He was really mad, you know, like he was really getting mad, and who knows, like if I had to fight that day, I would have had to fight that day, you know what I mean? Just because I felt like I was with two females, you know what I mean? And I feel like I needed to protect them, you know what I mean? And not only myself, you know what I mean? Because this was a grown-ass man, you know what I mean? And like I said, again, I will admit, like, I get, we were probably being fucking annoying to him. It was probably way too much for him. Like, he's probably like, these fucking kids will not shut the fuck up. I get that, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like I needed to stick up and defend them, you know what I mean? Because, like, they are two females, and I am a guy, you know what I mean? And he, like I said, was a grown-ass man at the time. And it was just really, I can't believe that shit happened, you know what I mean? It was just, even though it was like a brief little exchange of words, I just can't believe it happened in a whole doctor's office in a waiting room, you know what I mean? And I kind of felt like something would have happened, because like I said, I was feeling his vibe, and he was, I could tell like he was probably getting annoyed, and it was probably way too much for him, and he's probably like, just shut the fuck up, kids. But, and I was right, you know what I mean? Some shit eventually went down. We did exchange words with him. It's fucking awkward. Sam, she's also the type, like, as well, like, if you start shit with her, or if you, like, come at her, like, you know what I mean, she will obviously defend herself and say something, but she didn't say anything, which, I mean, that's okay, like, we weren't, like, mad at her or anything, because, like, I get, like, it was really embarrassing, like, one of my embarrassing moments, you know what I mean, like, that is one of them, you know what I mean, just arguing in a whole doctor's office, you know what I mean, in a whole waiting room with a whole couple, you know what I mean, not one of my finest moments, proudest moments at all, you know what I mean, like, I can generally say that was fucking embarrassing, you know, 1000%, like, you know, when you're younger, you think it's like just funny. It was just like, at the time, of course, I probably thought it was hilarious. You know what I mean? And obviously, I am telling you guys the story, but like, it was fucking embarrassing now. Like, as I'm older, like, it was really fucking embarrassing. You know, to sit there and argue with the whole couple. I'm sure Zoe feels the same. You know what I mean? And it was just over. It was just over. Like, just us being kids. You know what I mean? Us just being stupid. Like I said, we were probably definitely being fucking annoying. I'm sure, like, I can only imagine what we were feeling to him. Like I said, he was a grown-ass man. But yeah, you guys, definitely just don't do that. Don't ever fucking argue in a whole doctor's office, dentist's office, any of that shit. Like I said, I do promote self-defense, like, defend yourself, because like I said, some people just really will shit on you if you allow them to. They will walk over you. They will try to disrespect you if you allow that. So like I said, I will always be one for self-defense, you know what I mean? But like I said, not to say we were going out there starting issues, like I said, but don't ever like go out there and start issues. Don't ever just like go out there and start a fight and look for fights, you know what I mean? Like, I will never promote that. I will never sit there and tell you guys to go do that, or anyone that just comes across my videos, I will never promote that. Like, I've been in fights, physical altercations, like, yes, I will sit there and say that 1000%, you know, when I was younger, like in high school, but I will never sit there and tell you guys to do that shit. Like, if you have to defend yourself, but like I said, don't ever go out there and just look for fights and things like that, you know what I mean? Because life is too short, and violence, it's just not worth it, you know what I mean? Like, life is too short, too much is going on in the world, already as it is, you know what I mean? And it's a scary time right now. But that's a whole nother video, you know. I know this video is all over the place. But don't the point of it is do not, it's just not even worth it, you know, like, and then again, sometimes, you know, even looking now, like, even though he did say something, he initiated, he had said something first, you know, because like I said, we weren't bothering, I mean, obviously, I'm sure we were bothering him because we were fucking annoying him, even though we weren't physically doing anything to him. Just looking back, even though he did say something and he did initiate it and say something first to and make us exchange words with him, we could have ignored him, you know what I mean? Looking back now, like, I could have ignored him, you know, because like, every action doesn't need a reaction, you know what I mean? Just because someone says something to you doesn't mean you always have to respond. Like, you don't always have to say something, you don't always have to do something, you know, when someone does something to you. Sometimes you just have to let shit be how it is, you know, and let people be how they are and show their true colors, you know, and you just keep it moving and continue to do your thing and live your life, you know what I mean? I also do want to say that and put that out there to you guys, 1000%, because because it's true. Every action does definitely not need a reaction. Like, even though I am big on self-defense, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just better to walk away and just not even give the energy and the time into certain people or certain situations or certain things that may happen, you know what I mean? Just because, like, it's not going to benefit you in any type of way, you know what I mean? It's not going to do anything for you, you know, in a positive way, so... but that's just, with that being said, you know, that just to say, every action doesn't need a reaction. But yeah, you guys, that definitely, like I said, wasn't one of my proudest moments, was arguing in a whole dentist's office. Doctor's office. I'm going to bring that up today with Zoe, because like I said, I'm supposed to hang out with her today and Sam, so I'm going to bring that up to her and ask her if she still remembers that. I just wasn't one of my finest moments, you know what I mean? It definitely just wasn't. Like, you guys, they had obviously finished their appointment before ours, and the one we got into it with, he was literally grilling us the fuck down as he was walking out the door. He was just like I fucking hate. He's probably looking at his significant other like, we're never fucking having kids, you know what I mean? Like, he was so pissed, you know what I mean? Like, he literally, like, wanted to run us over. I'm convinced, like, he was so fucking pissed. Like, we literally ruined his fucking day, you know what I mean? I don't know. I fucking ends the story time of the time we literally, me and my friends got into it with a couple at a fucking doctor's office, you know what I mean? I can't fucking believe it happened, you know what I mean? Like, not one of my proudest moments at all, one of the most embarrassing moments, you know what I mean? I'm literally glad no one recorded it. And if someone did, I don't know, it was fucking embarrassing, I don't know, literally not one of my proudest moments at all, you guys. Literally learn something. This is why I tell these story times and tell these videos, you guys, and just tell my experience with shit that I've been through, just so you guys can learn from it and literally don't do the stupid ass shit that I do or have done, you know what I mean? Because it's just not fucking okay, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing. But yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys like this video. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below anything random, anything you want to know about me, anything you want to see next on my channel, any videos you want to see, anything like that, comment down below. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.